everybody, how are we doing tonight? Tonight we're going to send out the Roomba 692 through the Gauntlet. This is a random navigation robot. So this is a test that could potentially see what can air out your robot vacuum if you don't pick up after yourself and you send it out. Or your kid or yourself drop something, you don't realize you drop it. You send out the robot vacuum, it runs it over and potentially airs out. So this is all random stuff from around the house. Everyday items that could possibly be left down on your floor. And this test will show you what it can avoid potentially or what it will air out with. So this is the 6th robot I've done this with, and every single robot has been different. So very surprising results. That's why I'm doing these tests. And I'm going to do this to every single robot vacuum I own, as well as a pickup test in this room, which has 6 different flooring types. Alright, so let's see what kind of debris we have down. The one main thing robots have trouble with is a shoe with a shoelace hanging out. Almost all of them will air out from this. Not all of them though, but almost all so far in this test. So that's a big problem. We have a wireless earbud, a penny, dog poop, of course it's fake, otherwise this place would be a mess, a nickel, a Lego minifigure, a fork, a metal bottle cap from a beer, more dog poop, a kitchen towel, charging cable, another big problem with robot vacuums, a bigger minifigure toy, a bottle cap from a water, bigger Lego mini piece, had a bigger Lego piece, and a piece of candy. So there we have it. You might be surprised by these results. Some things air out vacuums that others don't. And like I said, this is the 6th one. They've all been different, so it's pretty interesting to see. If you're new, please do me a massive favor. Smash that like button, consider subscribing, leave a comment below. Alright, let's go ahead and send them out. So this is the 2nd random navigation robot I've done. The first one I just did a very good job, only aired out one time. And let's see how good this iRobot does compared to that one. So I just have this on automatic, completely random. So I'm going to let this go for exactly 30 minutes. Come back down. Hopefully you won't see me in between. If you do, that means it aired out. Hopefully this guy does a great job and will be one of the few ones that pass this test. So I'm going to switch to my overhead shot, speed it up for you, throw in some amazing music, and now you can just chill and watch this video. I will be back when it's done. See you guys in a bit. Well, would you look at that? Already the first error, and it was the charging cable. Once again, the reason why I do these tests is this does not happen on every single robot. I just did a cheaper random navigation robot, and it pulled around the cord, but it did not air it out. So it's kind of a bummer that a Roomba can't have the technology. Oh wow, look at that. Can't have the technology to, oh, that's really in there, to tell it to do the brush rolls opposite way and get it. Wow, that's almost like knotted in there. Jeez. So don't leave your charging cables laying around. All right, let's go ahead and send it back out. All right, guys, Roomba, something. Listen to that. Wow. Obviously something stuck inside there. Probably would not air this out. However, if something's in there making the rollers slow down or jam up like that, when it keeps going, it's not going to be able to clean at all. So if you hear anything like that, obviously stop the machine and flip it over and see what the heck is making it go crazy. Once again, all robots are different in this test. Very few screamed like this. Let's see what the problem is with this guy. Okay, the earbud. So as you can see, it would have to almost force it into the dirt bin. It's funny, it actually activated it. So an earbud messes up the Roomba. Once again, the earbud did not mess up many robots at all so far in this test. So that's kind of crazy. So far this Roomba is not doing a very good job. Once again guys, this is why I do this test. This aired out for the third time now. I don't even know why this is aired out. So let me pull this over here and find out.
Error 2. Open Roomba's brush cage and clean brushes.
Let's see what's stuck now. I mean, this is doing a terrible job.
iRobot Home app for help.
All right, see, and I keep saying this, every robot is different. This is literally the first robot out of the 6 that has done anything with this bottle cap. Every other one has just pushed it out of the way. So a bottle cap aired it out. That is not looking too great for you guys over there at iRobot. I'm actually quite surprised that I've been down here 3 times. Alrighty, it's been going for about 30 minutes total, including the time that I took away from having to come down and air it out 3 times, which is kind of upsetting because I really thought this was going to do a good job. I did a much cheaper, I'll just go ahead and tell you now, Eufy 25C that I paid $100 for. Ran this through the exact same test, and the shoe and the shoelace was the only thing that messed that one up. So I ran that through the same exact test, and only one item messed that up. This had 3 different items mess it up. And yeah, for a Roomba, I'm kind of surprised at that. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. Like I said earlier, the shoelace surprised me because you could tell that it was, you know, up in there because it's got all those twisties. The things that did air it out was a wireless earbud, a water cap for the first time, and a charging cable. Poop, no problem, just push it around. Kitchen towel, no problem. Other poop, no problem. The fork, surprisingly no problem. And I've said this so many times, it's different every single time. There's been robots that air out because of the fork, others that don't. Minifigure here, no problem. Big Lego piece, no problem. I see a penny over there, no problem. But I do see a few things that are not here. So it actually sucked up a lot. Let's take a look in the bin real quick. See, this is so weird. It's just different with every test. Broken record here, but I want to get the point across. All right, so the minifigure, no problem at all. Bottle cap, no problem. Nickel, no problem. Candy, no problem. This is the first one that has sucked up 4 items with no problem at all. In other tests with other models, the bottle cap gives trouble, the Lego gives trouble, the candy's given trouble to other ones, and it's just kind of crazy how there's so many different variations with all these robot vacuums. It all comes down to the size of their brush roll, how big the inlet is, I guess the suction probably, and probably a bunch of other factors. So what do you guys think? Roomba 692, did you expect it to air out so many times? I sure did not. But that's just the nature of the beast. Cancel that, that's stupid, edit. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and leave a comment below. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in a minute.